everybody.
Hi, boys.
I don't know if it's even gonna make a noise. May or may not. Oh my god. Nah, that wasn't impressive.
It sounded better through the speaker than I think you think it did.
Okay. Yeah, that always sounds good. Yeah, so for those of you that may be wondering, I had to take an actual cork out of a bottle today, which is, I think, a first for this show. And I'm using a wine glass, which I think is a first for this show. And
So does that mean you're drinking wine? It
we
certainly looks like a wine bottle.
We could get into the technicalities of this as we get further on in our conversation. But first and foremost, ooh, it smells good. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome the people to the Beard Owl Podcast, the podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And I'm still Lauren.
I'm still John.
Hooray! And today we're talking about, we're hitting Al's eponymous debut album for the first time on this show. And we're coming in hot with Gotta Boogie.
Got a boogie.
I said boogie.
I got a boogie.
I got a boogie.
Got a boogie.
I got a boogie on my finger and I can't shake it off. Wow. Yeah, it's is this going to be the earliest in the episode one of us says it's a bop?
It slaps. What you got?
I have, to pair with Gotta Boogie, a beverage called Same Old Jam. It is a raspberry, marshmallow, and coconut mead
Oh.
from Misbehavin Meadery in Valparaiso, Indiana.
Okay.
And so I guess to answer your question, I am technically having wine because mead is a honey wine.
Honey wine, yes.
But I got it from my beer subscription box. So I don't know.
You know, I'm like 50-50 on it. I guess for the sake of our show, I'll allow it.
Okay.
As long as you have a good pairing for it. What's your pairing?
Same old jam, and you boogie do a jam.
Ah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got real deep there.
Yes, you
But
did.
yeah, this I love mead. And this is very good. I was not sure how it's going to feel about like marshmallow in a mead. But yeah,
He's
it
got that
works.
one good song that he did with, I forget who it was, that Happier song. Natalie likes that song, that Happier song by Marshmello featuring, is it Avicii? No.
Oh, no. Oh my god. I was talking marshmallow and then you went into marshmallow.
Uh-huh.
And I got really confused for a
Yeah.
second there.
He's got that
But
one song that Natalie
yeah,
likes.
that marshmallow has that one song. It's a bop. Oh my god. What do you
Lately,
have?
I've been thinking. That one, you know.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I want you to be happier. That one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
That's Marshmello featuring somebody that I forget.
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
This bottle is really tall and thin. It's like
Natalie and I had a dessert wine that was in a bottle very much like that.
oh god, somebody's at the door.
Hi, Troy.
It's my dogs. They're barking.
Troy.
Troy and Bella, they're barking.
Okay. I've got from Funk Brewing.
Funk.
Yep. Double Disco Imperial India Pale Ale. Now, Got a Boogie. It's a disco song.
Yep.
I think that's only appropriate. It is 7.7%. And that's really all I have on it. The Untapped doesn't even give a little blurb, and the can doesn't. So I'm going to have to make something up on the fly once I taste it.
All right. That's good. I never mentioned my ABV. Mine is 13%, but it's a wine.
Okay, so yeah, that's a wine.
So I am even using a wine glass, like I said, and it's got a German Shepherd etched on it.
Nice.
I tried to decide, because I have a wine glass with a Doberman on and one with a German Shepherd on, and I was like, okay, is this a boy beverage or a girl beverage?
Yeah.
So I went with the German Shepherd today because it's a girl.
There you
go.
go.
Got a Boogie.
It ranks number 89 on our list here. Yeah, that's pretty squarely in the middle.
Yeah.
It's definitely in the top half of his eponymous album.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I even from a young age, I think I found it funny because it was one of the few songs that you could just as a kid understand.
Yeah, we got it immediately. We thought it was hilarious because we understood the little wordplay with Boogie and Boogie, and all kids know boogers, and it's very low-hanging fruit as far as the topic for a song is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fruit that us as children we could reach, and so it's stuck in that way.
Just like the boogie on his finger.
Yes, it has stuck like the boogie. So there's more to unpack with this song, I think, than it might have at face value. Because number one, how can he not get the booger off?
Right. How long has it been on his finger that he couldn't get it off? That it dried on and is like cement.
Yeah, and did it meld with his skin? Why is it stuck there? Why can't he get it off? It must have been there for quite some time because he's developed coping mechanisms for going to the disco, and he just holds his hand behind his back. Yeah. So it's something he's clearly been living with for a while. That he's made those exceptions and adjustments to his life to deal with this boogie on his finger that he can't shake off.
Right. Now, I feel like we've all had those stubborn boogers that just are difficult to remove from your digit. But I've always been able to at least pick it off.
Mm-hmm.
If it was harder than expected, you could always run it under water and soften it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so then this man's hygiene obviously comes into question. And I'm not even begrudging him the fact that he picked his nose. Because that's how
everybody picks their nose, whether they... There's two kinds of people in this world. There's people that pick their noses, and there's liars.
Yes, true that. Because, living here in Florida, it's usually quite humid, which I have noticed with the mucus in my nose. I've noticed I don't have a lot of those dry moments where I even feel the urge to pick my nose because there's just so much moisture in the air. Everything's pretty lubed up there. It's all, smooth sailing. But, November, December-ish, we had kind of a dry spell where it got, the humidity dipped for a week or so. And my God, my nose felt like the Sahara. There was what it felt like a wall of hardened booger, on my septum.
Yes.
Do you ever have, and you feel like if you got it in just the right way, you could get that whole thing off in one big flake.
And then you get piece. And then you think wow, this is the shape of my septum. I could mold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, freely admitting, I would be sitting on the couch relatively recently. I'm just contemplating, how can I get this out? But then you wonder,
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you hurt yourself from picking your nose too aggressively?
There's a couple ways you could hurt yourself picking your nose. Like, you could go in too far. You could use too much nail.
Uh-huh.
You could twist too aggressively and sprain a finger joint.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you could. Yeah, because there you have
you got to get some leverage. And so, like, and if you get too much leverage in that way, you could potentially, in rare cases, rip your nose off. Like, just clean off.
Clean off your face. Like, if you're, like, like, really aggressive.
Like, you're going at one of those hang nails. The skin on your nail, and then, like, you go so far, and it, like, goes all the way up your fingers. Like, you're just showing bone. Like, you just...
I actually do have a cuticle issue right now where I picked it. Because...
Yeah.
You know, one does. And I picked it I have, like, a little... open area from, like, my nail bed down to that first knuckle, like, all the way down, like, right now.
Yeah.
And, like, it burns. Like, every time it gets wet, I'm like, oh, God, I forgot about that. Oh, that's a problem.
Sometimes, when I get them real bad, before they, like, go up too far, I'll take nail clippers and, like, clip them off.
Clip them off. Yeah, I do that all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I haven't gotten a proper manicure in well over a year. Probably the last manicure I got was before I flew up to Pennsylvania for Cecilia's first birthday.
Ah.
That was the last time I had my nails done properly.
There you go.
It's also the last time I had my eyebrows done properly. So this is just madness on my, But, yeah. I think humans by nature, we're all very inclined to pick.
Of course. I mean, hey, if we weren't intended to pick our noses, why are our fingers the perfect size?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And so, in advance of our conversation today, I took the liberty of doing a little Google search. What is the purpose of boogers?
My guess is that they're supposed to catch and trap allergens or other particulates that you shouldn't be breathing in.
That's correct. Yeah. Boogers keep you well by keeping the tissues beneath them from drying out, and the mucus helps to catch viruses and other harmful particles and stop them from getting into your airways. So, yeah, you nailed that right on the head. But then, of course, Google offers up related searches.
Please tell me one of them is, what are boogers? Like, what actually is it? I always, in my mind, just thought of it as bacteria poop.
Boogers?
Like, bacteria poops, and then, like, it just piles up. They're trash systems in Nosopolis, or whatever you want to call your nose, like a city. Nosopolis.
Yeah.
They really need some better public works because they don't pick up the trash so often, and so you just have these mounds of poop.
Mounds of poop. No, it's actually not poop.
Okay.
Boogers start out inside the nose as mucus, and mucus is just water combined with protein, salt, and a few other chemicals. And mucus is produced by tissues in the nose, mouth, sinuses, throat, and the gastrointestinal tract. And the slimy consistency is what traps the stuff. Okay? So boogers are mucus that has dried up.
Okay. So, I guess one thing stuck out to me, in that you said the gastrointestinal tract makes mucus. Is that why poop slides out so easy?
Probably.
Sometimes, like, it's like lubed up by mucus. Your
butthole
it slides right out. Sometimes shoots like a rocket.
Yeah.
And then you get Poseidon's kiss.
Oh my God! at him and it splashes back up.
Yeah, it
at
splashes back up and hits you on the beehole.
you. This
Poseidon's
episode
kiss.
is terrible.
And then you've got the witch's kiss. The witch's kiss is only happens to men, I would imagine. It's when you sit down and the wee hits the bowl.
So, yes, it happens to those with male genitalia.
Or really large...
No, stop! Don't.
I'm not.
Like sleeve of wizard.
Oh, ew.
Oh, God. But, as I was saying, Google recommends other search queries to go along with it. So, should you leave boogers in your nose? Is it good to eat your boogers? Why is my nose always full of boogers? And then it gets wild.
Okay, I want to go back to one.
Okay.
Is it good to eat your boogers?
No.
And the answer is no?
The answer is no.
Okay, because my initial thought would have been it boosts your immune system.
Yeah, it can do that. Like it's not like bad. It's not like eating boogers is gonna like make you a bad person or make you ill. But
I mean, of course, there's no nutritional value to boogers.
There's no nutritional value to boogers. But because their purpose is to trap viruses and bacteria before you breathe them in, eating them can expose you to the things that were trapped in the booger.
Oh.
So, there you have it. But I just had to touch on these final search queries for you today. Why do I eat my scabs?
Okay.
And can you eat your own poop?
All right. So I guess there's a semantics thing there because can you? Absolutely. Should you?
Should you?
No.
Well, according to the Illinois Poison Center, eating poop is, quote, minimally toxic. However, poop naturally contains the bacteria commonly found in the intestines. While these bacteria don't harm you when they're in your intestines, they're not meant to be ingested in your mouth.
That's fair. That's fair. Should I smear my poop on my face for camouflage?
Should you? Depends on where you are trying to hide. If you're trying to hide in a very brown place where people can't smell things, then it might work.
If I'm surrounded by mud.
Why
not just use the mud?
Use the mud.
But why not the mud that comes from my beehole?
Is eating your own skin cannibalism?
I mean, auto-cannibalism, yeah.
Some people will engage in self-cannibalism as an extreme form of body modification. For example, ingesting their own semen, blood, or skin. Oh my god!
No,
this is... Why do I eat my skin? What does it mean if your poop is black? What is it called when you eat your own poop? Why did I poop my pants?
Why did I poop my pants? That's a good one. Was it a decision? And you're regretting it? Why did I poop my pants? or are we talking about the beginnings of incontinence?
Yeah, I mean, the answer really is nerve or muscle damage. Any damage to the nerves that signal the need for a bowel movement, or the muscles that control bowel movements, can cause fecal incontinence.
On the topic of incontinence,
Yes.
So you think about it, like baby diapers, they're named like Pampers and Huggies and Loves because when they poop their pants, you still want to pamper them and love them and hug them. Mm-hmm. Adult diapers, when they poop their pants, do you still love them? Depends.
Oh my god. I think the fact that we've had a relatively intelligent conversation about these very like base things speaks a lot to what Weird Al does, right?
Well, we might as well call this episode "Got a Poopy" because we've talked about poop for a while.
We have talked about poop for a while.
Got a pooper.
Got a poopy. I said poopy.
pooper.
Yo, man, I don't want a poopy.
Get that poopy out of my
face.
No. Got a poopy on my finger. Got a poopy on my finger. Got a poopy on my finger, and I can't shake it off.
I sure ain't gonna lick it off.
No. One time I was changing Cece's diaper, and we checked to see if there was poop, and there was, it went up her back, and so I got poop on my hand. And Cece then goes, "Ew, poop hand." Ew, daddy poop hand.
Daddy poop hand.
Daddy poop hand.
That's really funny.
The first time she wore the dog robe that you gave her for Christmas or birthday, whichever it was.
Yeah.
She, before I got the chance to, so I get her out of the tub, dry her off, put the robe on her, and we walk to her room. And I'm getting the diaper and her PJs ready. And while I'm doing that, she takes a squat and poops on the floor.
Like a dog.
Yes. And I'm just thankful that it was a log and not like one of the soft ones. Like it was. And like I see this, I'm like, holy crap, that came out of you? Like, wow.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, she crapped right on the floor.
Like a dog. In the
like
robe
a dog.
It makes her look like a dog.
Yeah, pup up yob.
Pup up yob.
As she calls it. Pup up
Yeah.
yob.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I mean, one of the things, this is related because I'm talking about collecting and cleaning, fecal matter, I suppose. One of the things I have to do for my vet is, I think you have to do it for all of them, but they need the poop samples, and my vet takes urine samples. Does your vet take urine samples?
No, and I'm not even sure how I would go about that.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh boy.
It's very easy with a girl dog if you get Chinese food that comes in those low, flat, white plastic containers.
Yeah, collect it in the thing, and okay.
Collect it and then put it in the thing.
And then the doctor wonders, why is there lo mein in my dog's pee?
Yeah, right? Oh my god. But it's a lot more difficult with a boy dog to collect the urine sample. So they sent me home with collection vials for both things, and the poop is easy. You just wait for them to poop. There's a serrated spoon. You scoop it. You put it in the thing. You close it, and it's all done. But the pee,
why can't you just pick it up off the ground?
Because they don't need a whole thing of it.
I'd give them a loaf.
I mean, you get a pretty big loaf. The spoon thing is on the lid of the jar, and you just kind of scoop and put it in and close it. But for the pee, they were like, well, what they do there is they actually have a ladle. Like a ladle for the purpose where they get under them and they do it. But I'm like, I don't have a ladle that I'm willing to let my dog pee in, and then have to use again. Even though you clean it, I would still have in the back of my mind, Troy peed in this ladle. Want some chili? And so I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do it. So I put a pair of gloves on, latex gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm following him around the yard with the cup that they gave me to collect the pee. I'm like, gotta go pee-pee? Gotta go pee-pee? You gotta go pee-pee? And he's looking at me like, I will. Chill. Let me find my spot, And so he finds a spot, he lifts his leg, and I swoop in with the cup to catch it. And I get this thing, almost all the way full. And then Troy's done, and he turns in a way that I didn't expect.
And he knocked it all over?
He knocked it all
Yeah.
over. I still had about 3/4 of an inch at the bottom of the thing, and I was like, God, I hope that's enough. So I took it, and I was like, is that enough? And they're like, yeah, that should be enough. I'm like, okay, because I had way more, but we had a little incident.
Over.
He knocked it over. Because they won't go for them at the vet.
No.
You know, like, Troy, it depends on the time of day for Troy. If he's got, like, a morning appointment, he'll give them everything they need. But if it's an afternoon appointment, he won't. So, do dogs get boogers?
They obviously can't pick them.
Right. Because they're...
I mean, I know they get runny noses sometimes.
Yes, dogs can suffer from nose nuggets.
Nose nuggets.
Yeah, that's, do dogs get boogers in the nose? How do you get boogers out of a dog's nose? How do you know if your dog has a blocked nose? The dog questions aren't as funny.
No.
But, yeah, do you remember when we were kids listening to this song? Because obviously, we got the Bad Hair Day album, and then Dad had this one on cassette tape from the Columbia Record Club.
Yeah.
We had that boombox that had the CD thing
Uh-huh.
and also the tape, so we could, bop back and forth between different types of physical media. And, excuse me, this is a very jammy. This is, I think, giving me mucus.
Ah. It's jamming up your throat.
It's jamming up my throat. Yeah, it's the same old jam.
Holding in my farts when I'm with you. If it's not a fart, it might be poo. And no matter what I do, I feel the shame sitting in my poo.
Bravo, sir. Well done.
That's a good one, huh?
That's a really good one. The art of parody, or the fart
of parody.
of parody.
Yes.
Holy macaroni. I was just saying that I would remember, like, dancing around on the pool deck, and when this song came on, like, I really felt the need to boogie.
Okay, I thought
More
you
so
were
than
going to
other
go a
ones.
different direction.
No, what
Because,
was your direction? Did you have a direction?
I kind of did. So I remember it was probably using that same boombox. We played that song, and Grampy got the red silent laugh. Like,
That's right. He cracked up. He
was cracking up at that song.
Yeah, he thought it was really, really funny.
Yeah. He must have never
And-
heard it before, and it was just like, it got him. Because he's like, got a boogie, okay. Got a boogie on my finger. The
And
red silent
you're
laugh.
right. He lost it.
He lost it.
He absolutely lost it. And I think, yeah, you know what? That's a really good... So the Grampy is Mom's dad.
Mom's dad.
Mom's dad. And so, yeah, I think he was not a very silly man.
No.
But he had...
At least we didn't know him to be a very silly man.
Right. But he had his silly moments.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have another one if you don't bring it up.
Ursula?
Yes.
It was one of those, it was when The Little Mermaid came out. So this was like 1989, 1990, the year you were potty trained.
Right, yeah, the little McDonald's toys.
Yeah, and one was a suction cup Ursula. And so it was just Ursula on a suction cup. Not sure what the purpose of it was. But he put it on his forehead because we were laughing our asses off.
Left it on there for probably upwards of an hour.
Yeah, he had it on there for a very long time. He had basically
a purple ring on his forehead.
Purple
Yeah,
ring on his forehead from this Ursula, and it was there for days.
yes, yes, it was. Mom and Dad come home from whatever they were doing, and he's like, "What happened to you?" The Ursula. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was yeah, so he had his funny moments, and the fact that he laughed at this Got a Boogie by Weird Al also definitely speaks to the multi-generational appeal of Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you don't have to get much.
That's the thing with Weird Al. It's like, there's very few of his songs that are, like, deeply, deeply rooted in the time that they were made or released. And this definitely is not one of those. Like, even though it's disco and, disco is dead now, it's still relatable.
Yeah.
Because it's making fun of disco. It's not actually, like, it's a disco song, don't get me wrong. But it's not like the Bee Gees, where, like, they have maybe, like, 3 songs that are, like, still good to this day. And you've got Stayin' Alive, Saturday Night Fever, and Nights on Broadway.
Oh, yeah, Nights on Broadway.
Yeah, Cece was dancing to that a little while ago.
Well,
she loves that song.
That one's good because that's what they used on Saturday Night Live for
the
Barry Gibb talk show.
Yes.
Talking it up
on the
Barry Gibb talk show. Talk about issues. Talk about real important issues. Talking it up. And then, what? Crazy big medallions.
Big gold medallions. Talking it up. Talking it up on the Barry Gibb talk show.
That was one of my favorite sketches on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that was good. That's a good
I
one.
love that they did it a whole bunch of times.
No, it was Justin Timberlake
and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon was Barry Gibb, and
so any time that Justin Timberlake was on, they pretty much had to do it.
Yeah, they did it,
and he's hosted many times, right?
He's in the Five Timers Club.
Yeah.
And then when Jimmy Fallon came back to host after he had left, Justin Timberlake came on to do that sketch as well. And I love it because Justin Timberlake as Robin Gibb doesn't say much of anything at all. Like, Barry Gibb is like, so we're talking about today. And then Justin Timberlake is just like, no.
Yeah.
That's it. And I don't know why it's so funny.
Yeah.
But it's because it's a parody of so many things, right?
Yes.
It's a parody of the Bee Gees being, like, it's poking at them kind of, like, for what they were, I guess.
Right.
But then it's also a parody of the talk show
genre.
Circuit.
Yes.
Genre. In and of itself. Oh, God, which is really interesting. And I'm picking out a lot of these things because I've probably mentioned this before, but I'm finally, like, really cracking down and buckling down to do it because I have the support of my department chair to do a writing course at the University of North Florida where I teach about parody and pastiche.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm kind of working through, what can I use as examples? Like, what could projects be? Like, how could we, do this? And my chair recommended easing into it because there's a first year writing course that this could just kind of be a topics version of that, and then kind of use that to hammer it out to make a more upper level writing course in the future, which is really neat because in doing this podcast, we've talked with, Nathan Rabin, who wrote the Weird Accordion to Al. I very recently talked with Lily Hirsch, the author of Weird Al Seriously. And when I tweeted out about the fact that I'm trying to work on putting a course like this together, they both responded. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this class is going to be bomb.
Yeah.
Because I have so many resources that, like, I wouldn't have had if we didn't do this.
Right.
It's just wild. It's wild.
I don't care so long as you talk about Walk Hard.
I could talk about Walk Hard.
Because that movie is a parody in many different ways.
It's full of them.
It is. I mean, it itself is a parody of biopics. Mm-hmm. Specifically, it's a parody of Walk the Line.
Yeah.
And there's even a very specific portion in that movie that is The wrong kid died. The wrong kid died.
Oh, the wrong kid died.
Wrong kid died.
Yeah.
Because
then
Dewey Cox accidentally slices his brother in half with the machete.
That's right. That's right. I think I saw this movie in the movie theater.
Yeah.
At Movies 14.
Yeah.
In
But like
downtown
also it
Bookstore.
pulls from so many different parts
You got the
of
Brian
pop
Wilson
culture.
bit.
Yep, you got the Brian Wilson bit. There's like an Elvis bit.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of different pop culture references, and then there's like actual songs in the movie that are definitely themselves style parody of like Buddy Holly or Johnny Cash or Brian Wilson or just so many different levels to that work of art.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. You know, and that I may reserve that for when I do it like as an upper level writing course because there's so much to that one.
Right.
I'm thinking, and feel free, commenters in the comments, if you want to, you know, throw your 2 cents in with this. But I'm thinking, as far as movies go, the easiest thing for me to start with would probably be Spaceballs because everybody has the Star Wars cultural reference.
Right.
It's an easy touchstone for you to say, like, oh, so this is a parody of that.
Right. Yes.
It's easy. Especially with all the, like, the new Star Wars stuff happening now, and it's also kind of timely-ish.
Why don't you just have them do a paper on Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2, the search for more money?
Is that a thing?
It's in the movie, yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a scene about Spaceballs
3.
3. There's a scene about Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2, the search for more money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also a parody itself of trilogies that because it's just a cash grab.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, I mean there's just so much. Parody is such a fun genre and people think it's easy because like you're just making fun of stuff.
Mhm.
But you're not. Like
a lot of times it has to have multiple levels to it to make it feel timeless. Like if Spaceballs wasn't as well done of a movie as it was, we wouldn't be talking about it today.
Right. Right. But I mean, like, God, like, Mel Brooks is, like, genius.
Right,
and
yeah, there's Mel Brooks and there's Monty Python. Those are, like,
Python.
the two, like, big ones about it.
Yeah.
'Cause you have the Holy Grail, you've got Life of Brian.
The Meaning of Life.
Right.
Which is more satire in a lot of ways than...
Right.
than parody, which is it's all kind of in the same, you know, bubble. Mm-hmm. It's just all really cool to to think about because as much as I would love for my class to be Weird Al 101, I know it can't be.
No,
just yet. I mean, if there's college classes about Beyonce, I think there could be a college class about Weird Al.
Yeah. I guess the difference, though, is that Beyonce is still actively putting stuff out, so that kind of makes future classes easier to lesson plan because you could keep updating your curriculum. Where Weird Al, he hasn't put an album out in a while, and I don't think that's going to be coming down the pike.
But to play slightly devil's advocate to you there, there are college classes about Shakespeare.
I suppose. Okay.
He's not doing anything new. There's college classes about the Beatles.
That's true. Okay.
Also not doing anything new. You know what I just realized today? Well, actually, it was yesterday when I was wearing my Beard Owl Podcast t-shirt that you yourself can get on our TeePublic store. Check the link in our bio. I realized that our podcast abbreviates to BAP.
BAP.
It's a bop.
Yep.
It's a bop.
It's a BAP.
It slaps.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Maybe that could be a
Baps.
future t-shirt option. Because I'm working with a couple of friends of mine who are more skilled in the graphic farts than I am. To put some t-shirts together with some of the stuff that we say on this show. So, again,
Such as.
loyal commenters commenting in the comments. So comment below if you have any recommendations for what we could put on t-shirts. Because I'm not going to say what mine is yet because that usually signals the end of the episode.
Yeah, no, it's not time yet.
Not time for the peen. But yeah, there's a couple other things too. So, if there's anything that we say. Like, I'm still Lauren.
It's a bop, it slaps. I'm still Lauren. I'm still John.
I never thought we'd have catchphrases at this point. When we started this, did you think we'd have catchphrases? Like,
No.
It's just, they just naturally happen. Which, by the way...
No, I will tell you, I forced the loyal commenters one. I forced it.
I know you did. Felt a little forced, but I just went with it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to let it happen.
Hey, it got us loyal commenters, didn't it?
Commenting in the comments. You even
Commenters commenting in the comments, yeah.
You even had a couple birthday wishes sent to you as a...
Commenter coming in the comments. Yeah.
To wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes, everybody.
Yeah. He appreciates it now that he's old.
That window is now closed. Do not wish me birthday anymore until next year.
Do not wish me birthday. No more birthday. Can we get a little talk about birthdays for a second? A little morbid, because this is something I think about. I need to die after my birthday. Have we talked about this?
Technically, it's always after your birthday.
No, but in the year.
Okay, so you need to die in November or December.
Right.
Okay.
I also need to die after daylight savings time ends, so I could get the hour back. Because it's my hour and I'm owed that.
When you die, are you gonna get like Troy Aikman or Dak Prescott or any Dallas Cowboys to lower you into your grave so they could let you down one last time?
No, I get the joke, but I plan on being cremated.
Okay, so just one of them can football spike you into the grave. Into the Hoover you go.
Into the Hoover I go. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, Lala.
She'll take the hose attachment and stick it right in the urn.
Stick it right in the urn. No, don't even bother with an urn. Go full Big Lebowski.
Coffee can?
Coffee can.
and then dump it out over the cliffside, but the wind is blowing towards you, so...
Yeah, get right in your face.
Yeah.
Right in your face. Yeah, no.
My father-in-law wants his ashes to be put into a Straub's beer bottle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's not bad. Ooh, you could be made into, like, diamonds and glass. I want to be made into a beer bottle.
Okay. All right. Do you, like, just a decorative beer bottle or, like, one that's used?
Maybe, like, if I get that feeling that my time is coming, maybe I'll start home brewing.
Oh.
I'll make, like, one beer. I'm gonna hold this after I die.
Maybe, why don't you get yourself made into a tulip glass?
Ooh. I'll get myself made into a tulip glass. Oh,
yeah.
That's the...
Are you going to be dishwasher safe?
I better damn well be. Because honestly, if I'm not dishwasher safe, nobody's going to use me. Because it's just too much trouble.
Well, I have a couple beer glasses that are certainly dishwasher safe, but they don't fit in the top rack. And I don't trust glasses on the bottom rack.
Yeah.
So, I have to wash them by hand. I do try to use those less frequently, though.
I don't often use glassware because, as you and I both know, I injured my toe.
Yeah.
Because I broke a glass, and seriously, a shard landed on my toe. I have a scar on my left big toe from when I broke a glass, like, I think it was my birthday. Or near my birthday.
It was near your birthday because I remember it was a Wednesday night.
Yes, and my birthday was a Thursday.
Yes, it was a Wednesday night that it happened. We were watching The Masked Singer, and you told me that you broke a glass, and I immediately went on Amazon and ordered you plastic tumblers.
Uh-huh.
But I accidentally shipped them to my house and not yours, and so they weren't there on time. But
hey, so I have plastic tumblers. I also have plastic wine glasses. Stemless plastic wine glasses, and when they're super duper clean, you can't tell that they're plastic, but they get like that plasticky fog to them. Yep. And like it's just me, so like I don't care if it's pretty, but like if I'm gonna have like people and like we're gonna be using these wine glasses,
you bust out the glassware.
I'll get the wipe and clean them out. Well, I mean my wine glass options are fairly limited. I have my 2 stemless plastic wine glasses. I have a 3rd stemless wine glass that is glass that I got done for Mannon's bachelorette party, but at this point, it no longer says Mannon's bachelorette 7/13/18. It says man lore 7. He came off. And then I have my Doberman and German Shepherd wine glasses. I also have cordial glasses for when I like to sip my Grand Marnier.
Your cherries?
My cherry cordials, they like make a mess. Throwback to the dad episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of dad, how's your beer?
Done.
Oh, huzzah.
I hope you say speaking of dad because I'm a dad, not speaking of our father. Because I don't understand how the status of my beer would be relevant unless you're calling me a dad.
Well, my brain got it there this way. Dad would want to hear you talk about how your beer was. And also you're a dad.
All right. I enjoyed the beer greatly. As
What's it called again?
Double Disco.
Okay.
It's got a cool can. The can looks like those old disco light up floors.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you.
Oh yeah, it's like the floor.
Yeah. It's really cool. Yeah, it was a pretty good IPA. I can't really get into like the flavor profile of it because I mean, there was nothing off-putting about it and there was nothing about it that was like amazing about it. It was an average IPA, I think.
It was an Imperial, correct?
Yes.
Because Funk Brewing, they're out of Emmaus?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I'm on their website, and literally all their website says about this is... Oh, there's a typo on their website. I'm sorry, Funk. It calls it an Imperial IPA.
Oh, no.
But it says it's a piney, tropical, and hoppy silent disco turned up to 11. So, what's their silent disco? Funk Brewing. So, your double disco is just an imperial version of Funk Brewing's silent disco New England India Pale Ale. So, it's hazy, right? Your beer was hazy?
I would... sort of. I don't know if I would classify it as hazy.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's hazy. It wasn't juicy.
And I think if you can get your hands on the silent disco, might be a fun. Do you have another double disco, or did you just get the one?
I got it in a 4-pack. I might have one left.
Okay, I think it would be a fun experiment. Ooh, brainstorm idea. Because I have breweries around me that do like imperial versions of some of their flagship beers. If we did something where we had the regular one, and then did the imperial version side by side.
Oh, I have something else that I could do that with.
Okay.
I have a set of 3 beers that are all of the same line that I need to try one after another.
Yeah,
That's
that could be
a
fun.
lot of drinking, so it's like yeah.
That could be another dad episode.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of fun.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, the Silent Disco. It's a New England India Pale Ale. And they say it's a huge bowl full of juicy fruit flavors.
Huge.
So maybe being imperial made it less juicy.
Maybe.
So anyway, that's pretty cool.
Tell me more about your mead.
Oh, I've enjoyed this mead. It's it's sticky. I feel sticky.
Ew.
My glass looks sticky. It's because mead is a honey wine, so like it is sticky. Mead is sticky.
Yes.
But like you can tell the difference between this and like your more traditional wines, right? And I don't know the process of making mead. Is it brewed more like a beer than a wine?
I don't know.
Mead isn't beer or wine. It exists in its own category. Mead is fermented with the 3 basic ingredients: honey, yeast, and water. Okay, so, I mean, mead is basically like if wine and beer had a baby. Because like beer, mead is sometimes flavored with fruits, spices, grains, or hops. So you can get a hoppy mead.
Mm-hmm.
A hoppy medium. And then it's like wine because it's a higher ABV type situation. But it's good. It's good. It's good. I haven't finished the bottle of it yet because I promised the girl at my beer place that I would save her a little bit. So I have to get like a small, those little small Tupperware containers, like they're very small with the little lid. Because she's like, I just want to taste it. Because I was telling her about it. She's like, I just want to taste it. I was like, I could probably make that happen. Because I don't think I'm going to finish this whole thing. So I'm going to have to put it in a little tiny Tupperware and be like, here you go. Here's your mead. So that's probably what I'm going to do after this.
Bring me some mead.
I want a flagon of mead.
Post haste.
Post haste. I like that. That's very good. But yeah, it's interesting, and I think I've talked more about it being sticky than anything, but it's very sweet, like cloyingly so. Like this is it's more in line with like what a sweet red wine would taste like, but it's got a bigger body to it than a sweet red wine generally would.
Sweet berry wine.
Sweet berry wine. For your wine.
For your wine. For your health. Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir. Did it say Pinot Noir?
Peanut.
Pinot Noir.
Peanut Noir.
But I am digging the raspberry in it, which is very nice. The marshmallow I'm still finding a little confusing, and honestly, I'm not getting the coconut at all.
Okay.
I think I can smell the coconut, but I do not taste the coconut.
So you smell the nuts.
I smell the nuts, but I don't taste the nuts.
Okay.
Take that out of context. Cheers.
Consider the coconut, the trunks and the leaves. The island gives us what we need. Oh, you've obviously never seen Moana.
No, I haven't. Oh,
we make our nets from the fibers. The water is sweet inside. From its leaves we make fires to cook up the meat inside. Yes.
That's beautiful. Actually, you sing really well, John. You really do.
I sing really good, like.
All right. I have finished my mead. At least when I'm
Nice.
drinking of my mead. I liked it a lot.
Good.
This same old jam comes in many different varietals from this Misbehavin Meads in Indiana. Misbeehavin, by the way. And their little logo is a bee because it's honey wine.
Oh, nice. So
It's cute.
it's not from an apiary, correct?
It's not from an apiary. And, is that where they keep bees?
Yes.
It's from a meadery.
Ah.
We've had Brewing. We've had Ale Works. We've had Beer Smiths. We've had anything else that a beer place is going to call themselves. We've never had a meadery. Meadery.
I have paired up for another song. It's called The Nectar. It's some sort of honey wine. I forget the exact style. But
It's going to be a mead.
not necessarily. Let me look it up. Ugh.
Mead. John is a big fat wiener.
I can hear you.
I know you can hear me. I just knew it would be difficult for you to talk back to me because you moved the microphone out of the way.
I move away from the mic so I can breathe.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry,
and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born.
Baby born without a head again. That's not the line, but that's always what I hear.
But that's always what I've said it too. It's a farmhouse ale, saison. Saison brewed with honey, malted oats, and Hallertau black hops.
Okay, so it's a saison brewed with honey.
Yes. I'm actually pretty excited to have that one. How about we do that one next?
Okay. What is that?
I'm not gonna say the name of it until we stop recording, unless you want to cut it out.
Okay, no, don't say it until we stop recording.
All right, because that's just more work.
What? More work?
More work. I'll just tell you, it's number 75. 75.
What? What?
You want me to put a pin in it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I feel like this conversation meandered.
Yeah,
But I
but you
feel
know
like-
what? It was the song at its core is about boogers, and we talked a lot about human bodily fluids. So
You're right. We were on topic.
hot topic. burn down, hot topic.
Hot pocket.
Hot. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Beard Al Podcast, the podcast where we talk about 3 of the greatest things in the world: beer, Weird Al, and human bodily fluids. No, it's not true. I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John.
And we'll come at you next time, people.
Bye. Bye.
Ciao. Ciao, bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye from the Beard All Podcast, the podcast where we talked about... Now say bye, everybody.
Bye byes.
I mean, usually that's a light thing. I don't know if there's audio triggers to epilepsy, but you know what? There very well might be.